All right, here we are at 3812 Tall Oak. I'm going to walk around the exterior of the property right now so you can get a feel for what it looks like. Here's the house. Super cute. Looks pretty good. The siding's in pretty good shape. The soffits look pretty good. Um, you can't see quite as well in the video, but everything looks good kind of underneath the roof there too, the soffits. So that's good. It's not original siding likely. Here, there's this little retaining wall. Looks like a side door. We're gonna go up the hill here. So we go up the hill. This looks like a bi-level. So you kind of walk into the basement. It's a little bit different. It might be a split level. I'll go inside and we'll look. But so you walk uphill to get to the yard, but the yard itself is pretty flat. It's not entirely flat. Kind of slopes downhill this way. Lots of bamboo that your neighbors would have. Cute little, so this part's kind of grass and everything. This is a little bit more wilderness. You can see the screened porch addition is very nice. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's one of those vinyl ones, but it looks pretty good. Currently a hot tub on the patio. Here we go. Back here. Got a big Japanese holly. These are beautiful. It'll stay green year round, which is really nice. So this lot goes back pretty far. This is a big lot. This little storage shed here looks like it's on a wood foundation on some cinder blocks. Yeah, it's showing some signs of age, but it's not too bad. Let's see here. I'm gonna embarrass myself with a lock. Okay, hang on. So cute little shed back here. It's like one of those plastic ones, but it's in pretty good shape. Nothing in there looks super wet, so it's a good sign. All right, and then, yeah, so the rest of the yard goes back there. You can kind of see the fence. It's pretty far back. The grass is really wet, so I'm not going to walk back there today, but it's big. This is a beautiful lot. All right, and we'll start the inside tour shortly. All right, so here we are at 8312 or 3812 Tall Oak. You walk in the front door here. I'm right in front of the door, and you have what looks like a coat closet here. So we got bifold doors. Those are easily swappable if you ever wanted to, but they look totally fine. And then I'm gonna put it like this, sorry. So here's the stairs. So this is a bi-level, which is really cool. I actually personally own a bi-level as well. So I like this layout. You have this front entry living room right here. So this is a really nice space. You get lots of natural light. It's painted kind of like a gray, a medium gray, I would say. Not super warm, not super cold. You have some nice built-ins right here that you put right on the cinder block, which kind of has a cool look. And then this little back area here, they have this neat little, looks like maybe like a bar situation. I'm not really sure. You'd have to really shimmy to get back there, but it's cute. It doesn't look weird. And then back here, I could see like a, little desk or little reading corner or something cute. And then the floor is very nice. So this might be an engineered wood. It might be a vinyl. I believe it's an engineered wood. And then we'll, so you have a little spot for coat rack or something there. We'll kind of walk this way. And here you have a full bathroom. And then this is a bedroom. So good size, does get some natural light. Nice kind of cabinet here with a bookshelf. And you get a closet. So they're probably using this as a guest room. The closet has shelves all the way up. This has the same floor as the front living room. This is a ceramic tile right here. Here's that full bathroom. And then your friend is going to get here any minute. So if I pause this video abruptly, it's because I'm opening the door for her. But here we go. So yeah, it looks pretty good. It's been redone, since the house was built. That's definitely not the original tile. There's a niche up there, basic shower stuff. This is nice here. This threshold is far enough off the tile that you shouldn't get water all over the bathroom like you sometimes do. Let's see what's back here. This is probably utility. Yes. Okay. So here we have Oh, okay. Hang on one second. All right, so we're in the utility room here, and that door definitely wants to shut behind you. Here's the washer and dryer and some shelving. There's an extra fridge here, furnace, water heater, things like that. And Sean can look up, information on those if we need it. They look pretty good. They look clean and well maintained. Here's some storage back here. So they have some stacked totes. They have some stacked totes and then some shelving right here. And hang on, I think your friend is here. Okay, we're back. And Jennifer's here. She will also be videoing with you live, it sounds like. So we'll try not to run into each other, but this way you'll have a record of, what we see in the house, and then you can send it to family, friends, whomever. So back here, so this is what's behind that front living room. So this is an additional area for storage. There's a workbench area here, which is really nice. And then electrical panel. And then here's that side door that we saw from the outside. So then this would be that back living room wall here. We see the HVAC. So that's nice. So there is air coming into here if this was ever an area you wanted to finish. That makes that a little cheaper at least. So this is definitely used as like a work tool kind of workstation. So, and it feels kind of tight in the video. It is a little tight right through here with this jutting out and this jutting out. This is definitely like one human-sized walkway. But you wouldn't have to keep that. So then this was that other storage area and utility space here. So plenty of storage, even without a garage, which is really nice. I'll leave these lights on. So we'll head upstairs. So again, this is the entryway. And then they're upstairs again. So we'll head up the stairs. I'll try and go the opposite way so we don't talk over each other. There's the front living room up here. And then there's the screened porch. So that's beautiful. That lets in a ton of light. That really expands this space right here. There's the dining area. We will first come here into the hallway. This is probably a linen closet. Yes. And here is a bedroom. So this is a cute, nice space. These are original hardwoods. They are in pretty good condition. I always check underneath the rug because you never know. Let's see. Oh, no, actually, they look pretty good underneath the rug too. So they are not like a super contemporary color, but they're not really yellow or really red or any of those really old school colors. This gray is the same color that's downstairs, I believe. Here's another room. The ceilings in here feel very tall. I'm not sure. They think they might be a little bit taller than 8-foot ceilings. Don't quote me on that, but it does feel that way. Oh, beautiful bedroom set. But let's see. Here's the closet here. So modest closet spaces is, kind of what you expect in this era of home. But they do have the storage usually that goes all the way up to the ceiling, which is nice. So through here, okay, here, this is probably the primary here. So we have 2 closets. Let me back up so you can see. And then this built-in drawer thing right here. I'll take a look at these briefly. It always feels a little bit weird when people live here, but just kind of briefly, you can see that there, there's the closet space. There is an organizer built in, drawers. And then this is typically a couple shelves in here. We can take a quick peek, but yeah, just shelves in there. So windows overlook the front, which is nice. This is a modest primary suite size, so it's not huge. This is a queen size bed, so I think you could maybe fit a king, probably not the dresser there if you were gonna push the king out with the nightstands. You need a different place for that, but this is a queen. So if you can kind of picture, a little bit more would fit here. You have this 3 windows in a room. It's really nice. And then in here, this is a half bath in the primary. This was customary in that time. So cute little half bath though. And let's see. Okay, so then this is the full bath. So this is right next to yours. If you got really creative, you could probably move some walls. Oh, super cute. It's got tile, bright and happy in the mornings. Newer toilet, newer vanity, and mirror. So this modest bathroom size, again, standard for this era of home. hallway here. So it's kind of confusing, the layout here. This is like a pantry extra, you know, room storage that they're using it for. So the dining area right here is nice. This table could be longer, I believe. You could expand that table and still have room. And then in the kitchen, which is reasonably open to the living space here. So there is this half wall here, but it feels pretty open. Fridge, granite countertops, it looks like. The appliances are newer. That is an electric range. They have a little microwave shelf there, which is nice. And some older track lighting, but you know, that's an easy update if you wanted to. This area over here, this would likely not convey, so you could put, you know, whatever you wanted to in that space. That's a nice big window. This door walks out to the patio here. So then we kind of come back around. So this front, think of it like this area is living, and then the bedrooms go along the front side of the house, and the rear has the living areas. So this is a very cool period shelf there. Very neat. Fireplace. So yeah, TV layout in this room would be a little challenging, I would think. That's kind of where you'd have to put the TV, or above the fireplace. Putting a sectional here would be hard, but just for, you know, this is the path of travel. But yeah, little challenge there, but you could figure it out. And then here, just so you have it on this video, is the screened porch, which is beautiful. It's a nice day today. It's kind of muggy, but it's not too hot. So this is nice. It does have 2 skylights and a fan. And this would be a great space in the summer. This is a square shape. I don't know, maybe 14 by 14, maybe 16 by 16. Around there, I would guess.